Hello and welcome to the Disciples Commentary. This is
The Manzo family business.
That was Nolan Bauman, star actor of The Disciples, and this is Andrew Sindt, the director. So, yeah, this is the infamous opening scene, which look at 1989, but what year was that pickup that just drove by, huh?
2019.
Hey, who's that? We got Jeffrey Butler leading. Who was that guy? Who was that?
I think that's Sweet Lou.
No, but I remember this shot. Literally could not come, like the timing of it, because we were literally losing light. The sun had gone down, and like pretty much all of the orange sky is
That's natural.
all natural. Another 2012 pickup going by, 2015 more like. But
The only thing I hate about that with the bat is you can tell I'm obviously not hitting him at
yeah,
first.
you missed a little. It's just as good as Scorsese does.
And I'm trying to put him up into the truck, and do you remember me telling Jeff? I was like, dude, grab his feet. And he goes, oh, okay, okay.
Oh.
I'm like, bro, I can't get him in by myself. I was getting pissed at Jeff because the sun was setting, and he doesn't know what's going on.
Oh my god.
It was so fun. This was
check this out.
perfect.
Yeah.
Though, when I pulled out, I did not think it was going to look that good. Did your dad ever say anything when he saw that?
I don't know. I don't know if they've seen it.
Really?
I haven't asked them about. Anyways,
Going out there and whacking people like Lou in a white.
They've got to have seen it. Do they check your channel every once in a while?
No, I didn't. I don't know. They might have. Anyways,
She just see me. What did he say? Something about me just driving away in the truck like that?
like maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Nolan has wanted to buy my dad's pickup for years. That was the infamous pickup. I don't
Not
know.
anymore. He's got to pay me to take it.
We remember getting shot at this night.
Yeah, that was so weird. Literally sitting there and somebody shot a gun at us.
Cool. I don't. I think
It
they were
was in the
just
wet
messing
direction,
around.
yeah.
But yeah. Still, it's like not really something to be messing around with, you know. Just popping off rounds. Anyways, as you guys just kind of laugh and look at the camera. There he is.
Mr. Manzo.
Big fella.
Mr. Manzo, how we doing?
Is that your Rocky? I remember the freeze frames with like the character names. That was your idea, I remember.
Yeah. I think it turned out well.
Yeah. Boss.
Hey, we took care of that job, yeah. We took care of him.
Jeff?
What's in the Daily News? I got him
Jeff?
buried.
Jeff. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, did you think I was here?
I like this little bit of a thing Mark does.
Where he's blasting out his fingers.
I was like, Mark, what are you doing with that knife? He's like, don't worry about it.
Mr. Manzo, how we doing? My accent's come such a long way.
You know, we'll probably repeat this, but this is
Yeah, I want to redo this scene, but obviously with
no, that's not what it was.
better actors.
I said we'll probably repeat. I wasn't done talking.
Sorry, go ahead.
That all of this is you guys just. I mean, you guys. We talk about what we're gonna say, like the groundwork of like, okay, we're gonna cover Sweet Lou, but like everything you're making up on the spot. So this is
Oh, like
a full-on improv
actually, yeah.
movie. Like, yeah, we talked about, like, obviously, like, where we're heading with this scene we're shooting.
You got something else you want me to do?
I don't know. I just always like the energy of this and the back and forth, just the back and forth here, and then, hey, you know. Yeah, the black one.
Make sure you get it to Shirley's.
And Shirley's? No problem. I can do that for you.
I don't know if I was nervous around Mark. It was just like,
Well, I was just about to say that, because when we stepped into the room with Mark, you and Jeff's attitude, definitely you guys tensed up. Not really tensed up. It was completely different.
this was literally a year and a half later.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years. No, 2 years later that we shot this.
It's insane.
I'm just trying to sleep.
You got a second?
Yeah, I got a second.
All right, perfect. Listen, here's the deal. I need you to do a job for me.
All right, what job?
I need you to go downtown.
Downtown, okay, where downtown?
Listen, once you go downtown, grab a case for me and take it there, Shirley's.
And Shirley, sure.
Just put it anywhere. Just whatever you don't put it in the garage. Don't put it in the garage because they're doing a garage sale since she passed the estate sale. So just don't put it there.
Sure.
Just anywhere inside.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
I'll take care of
All right, I'll see you this weekend.
I think I put a Don Johnson. I put Miami Vice on in the background. The audio.
That was sort of how these things worked. Jim's pa like me.
You weren't here for this day, were you? You were already gone.
No, I was back in Des Moines.
He trusted
Yeah,
me to do things,
Riley's
but I wanted
Riley's
Jimmy to
cameo
show
here
me that he
coming up.
trusted his Hey! So I was just a delegator for the longest time.
Bring shit back.
That's the best part of the movie is when
He was at.
you filthy bitch.
Iconic.
Even on the easiest of jobs.
It's just a
Jimmy
corner
found
of
a
my
way to mess
basement.
things up.
This
Oh,
is
it's-
probably the best shot in the whole movie.
Right. Oh, really?
Lighting wise, yeah.
Who's to say
Just one
how I
light,
ended up
single
in
light.
jail for all
Riley
this?
going
Yeah.
back and forth.
You actually had it focused really well on it.
Well, I had a little bump in the end. I had a little, a really cheap dolly, like a slider track, and then I zoomed in post to make it, moving a little bit farther. 2 years later, so what year were there in 1991? What happened in 91? Not much. I think T2 came out. Was it 92?
You too?
This scene.
This is probably the worst scene in the whole movie. It was so bad.
Well, funnily enough, it's the one we wrote down. You wrote down on a piece
on
of
a cue
paper.
card. And you still
A
managed to
cue-
f it up.
Just going off. The food.
What is it, cabbage wrap? I want spinach.
Mr. Manzo respect his wife.
I'm 23 years old and I don't like cabbage. I'm a child. What are you so uptight about, Jim? No, why? For you?
Nobody's gonna watch this. It'll be fine.
Too hard for you? It's not going to make any sense to anyone who listens because it's just going to be like muted right there.
Sure.
When I'm lying in my grave, you won't be untouchable anymore. Vinny's gonna come after you for the rotten, flea-bitten rat that you are.
Enough already.
Judy.
Judas. Shut up already. Oh, shut up already.
Hey, Jimmy. You won't be half the man Vinny is.
That's true in so many
I
ways.
think he took that personally.
Yeah, it's real. Watch Mark laugh.
Yeah, I know. I kept it in because I needed, I needed some. We need some time, Sydney. Who's this? Who's this?
This was this
Fresh
whole
out of
thing,
prison.
This whole thing was shot before that last scene. Even this dude, it's impressive how this came together. I think, knowing what went into it with being out of order and all that.
Yeah. And obviously, we only have one camera, so it's always pretty. Not only difficult to. I mean, it is difficult to edit, to match, because obviously each take you're improvising, you have to find. You kind of pick and choose, which is, I guess, that's also kind of nice. I guess just finding the best lines, but you can't be I don't know. You're when you decide a shot, that's what you get for the audio. In this case, for the dialogue, I mean. Why make something like Look at this. Yeah.
It's like we didn't just have an argument outside.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Right. It's very accurate.
You guys, you're just I don't know. Let me in. I don't know. You might kill me. You might blow my head off. All right, come on in. You're good. You're a good guy.
Still seeing that broad from uptown? This thing's foaming at the tip, Jimmy. He always was a klutz.
Because we had shot the scene where he downs a beer in the bathroom. This is 10 a.m.
Yeah. That was right before this.
This is 10:30 a.m. at this point.
I remember I was like, dude, you got to drink real beer. He's like, really? And I was like, yeah, dude, you have to
Dude,
chug
method,
it. And he was
man.
like, all right.
I like this shot because I just like how it holds. I'm disses myself, but I just from whatever. But this for reference, I guess, like dark interiors. I was this Godfather too. Just some little Gordon Willis cinematography. I just just Godfather vibes, I guess.
I hate The Godfather.
Yeah.
It's just too slow and dark and sad and boring.
No, I mean the first part 1 and 2 are some of the best films of all time. But yeah.
Yeah, they're good, but they don't compare to Goodfellas, that's for sure.
The chemistry, if off. I just noticed my subtitles.
I'm not trying to be nervous or anything.
You're right over there.
I don't mean to make things weird or nothing for you, but I mean, obviously, I got locked up. Was locked up for a little while there. I just didn't know. If
My
that
BB gun?
Was that a fake? Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was a fake one.
It looks real, other than how it's rocking.
Little mic crackle in there.
He actually did good on improv, which surprised me.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Like,
Really, everything he did in this, except for his accent being way too high pitched, he actually did a pretty good job.
well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a high. Some people have high pitched voice.
I got nothing again. Yo, brother.
Who said I said you was a rat? The
Like-
train.
Like that train. That's another Godfather thing. A little sound design from the Godfather.
Did you put that in?
Yeah. This is my own music in the background too. A little jazz music I did.
Whose rats is?
This is so funny because we never cursed in this because
Yeah.
we're Christians.
See me with this, please?
It's funny how that's just an audio from that other take, but it's on this
Yeah.
shot when your mouth obviously didn't say it. But I don't know. It's so funny because I don't know. You never like talk about the gun on the table. I don't think.
I'm talking about this piece.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Get that out of your mouth, huh? I'm talking about this piece.
My Mikey was my money guy.
Mikey. That's what I mean. I don't get how we didn't know any actors, and people, our friends that we wanted like to act, wouldn't do it. So I get killed twice in this. Isn't that just insane? I'm the only person that gets killed in it.
Oh yeah,
And I'm in it twice. You kill me twice. What does that mean? What is that? Okay,
We're gonna bust his ass up.
What's up? We hang out. This is a freeze frame, by the way, because I needed more time. Oof. Never a fan of this scene.
Listen, I went down to the bank yesterday and went to take some money out. They said the bank was empty. What's that about?
Look at my short hair.
They told me to come see you.
Yeah, that looks so weird.
Who said that? The banker, the teller.
Yeah, what was it?
Jimmy, let's take this man for a walk. How about we take this?
Yeah, well, what?
You moved the whole table. Jeez, Jeffrey. Being a little rough on me, huh? I tell you what, I said, throw me around, beat me in the face. I said, if you punch me, we gotta keep going.
If you're gonna bust on my face, we gotta keep it going.
Riley's shooting this scene, obviously.
Hey, bust his ass up, would you?
He's really knocking into me there. That kick was a little weak. There we go, that one.
Dude, I honestly can't wait to go back to Holdridge for a visit. Miss it.
This is at West Sac in the winter. What I like about this is, since we shot it over such a long course of time, it was obviously like winter scenes like this,
Yeah.
snow covered, and then like clear summertime, and just it
When we
ups
wax
the
Sweet
value
Lou.
of it. Yeah, when you wax Sweet Lou. That freeze frame of Jeff when he turns around was a very late addition. I don't know. It's just a little. I feel like it was a Scorsese flare. I mean, not that this I'm only trying to mimic Scorsese, but I guess I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just impersonating until I know my own style.
Because I hadn't seen him for 2 years.
Oh, we got Reese Jones. We got Jaron Anderson over there.
We got Dirty Mike Chunks.
He's coming in some point. I don't know why he's not in a lot of the shots.
Thank God.
This was okay. This is okay. Yeah, this is a very.
This was a fun scene.
This is literally a third of the film. A quarter.
I think Holdridge is the only place that I can just drink in one room and enjoy it. When I'm like not going out.
Well, it's
my cousin literally talks like this.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I just made that up.
Because people you're probably.
Well, no, but like obviously like sitting in the garage like just drinking Coors Banquets, it just brings you back to like being 13 again,
Yeah. Yeah.
Smoking cigars, looking like Andrew Tate.
Even though this is like completely like.
This is what we did. Dude, this is what we did in high school, man. This was middle school.
This was middle school, man.
Do you remember in 8th grade, did we just pour the Crown up in that bit?
No, I don't remember that actually.
We would smoke cigarettes like this guy. I didn't even inhale it.
That's your Ray Liotta face. You see that?
Yeah.
Blind Mike.
Also known as Chunks, who couldn't hold his lick in.
That's right. Remember? Oh, that's right. You broke the chair, and I happened to be not recording, so we had to like fake it. I remember you,
dude.
You guys being.
I broke the chair.
It's like I'm
we
sorry.
were so mad because you weren't recording, dude. I broke that chair. I just sat down and it broke, and you got so mad. I was like, "What do you want me to do? It's a chair that broke on me."
Yeah, that chair's from 1942. What do you want me to do about it? Should be in a museum.
Give me a new chair.
Look at him. He's not to throw a dart.
Dirty Mike. If he made it look modern, he made it look modern. Like our shirts are pretty good for the time, but
maybe he can only do what he had.
Well, he's not poor, I'll tell you that. Look at Reese. Reese is such a good actor, dude. He's
very natural.
Very natural. I wish he believed in himself more. He's just so
Reese,
good. I mean, he's always been acting his whole life, so it's perfect.
Oh. I think that's enough
Just
said.
kidding. Oh, jeez. Dewey, you mind is online.
You got on your Xbox?
Yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, the man before the woman. Oh, dude, this was so fun shooting this. I just remember this was actually like, because we were listening to music in the back.
Yeah.
We should have done that for real.
I mean,
we should have actually killed him. Dude, look how bloated I am.
I know, you're so...
Dude, that's why I never drink beer anymore is because of this. I don't drink beer no more because my stomach was bloated out the motherfucking...
You want to see something? I had to slow this down even more because you pull out your phone right there.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't even know I did that. Dude, I've never noticed that until you said it. Which is probably good.
You're holding it right now. And that crossfade. See, this is just the stuff I love. Just like messing around in the editing room. Just because there's like 3 shots going over the top of each other at some points in this.
Yeah.
And of course, it's just like Pink Floyd. It's like, oh my god. Obviously, we have to maybe address like the copyrighted music usage. It's nothing without it. I mean, we don't have to address it, I guess, but just like obviously, we're using, but we're not making money off it. This is literally just
Dude, my hairline was so much better back then. Frick, I lost it.
Okay.
Look at it.
It was like 4 years ago, so.
Dude, he's hammered. He was actually so drunk.
Yep.
That's what made the acting better, I think.
Yeah. Look at him doing a shot of baking soda. I mean, cocaine. I mean,
doing a shot of saking Boda.
fake cigarettes, everybody.
Real cigarettes, everybody. Dude, this scene, oh my gosh. This was when his dad came home at 9:30 and he was like, "Why do you smell like beer?"
That's right.
You mother.
Jeffrey, it's 11 a.m. Why do you reek of beer? Like, I don't know, Pa. You tell me. This was a fun scene. I think I just watched Eyes Wide Shut, Kubrick film, and he makes his exteriors, like his night exteriors when they're shooting interior, like the windows, super blue, like unrealistically blue, like the night sky. So that's why it's so blue in this scene. Which
Makes
was
sense.
just some white balance, and then also I had a blue light. Oh no, not in the hallway. He's down in Tic Tacs, like, nope, yep, here he goes, taking a. Is that non-alcoholic beer?
Somebody outside listening to The Motto by Drake.
It's like, remember this.
And actually, be like, you got a gag, Jeff.
Go to the toilet. Behind you.
He's so good at gagging.
Behind you. See, this is another little Gordon Willis shot of just literally that lamp being the only source of light. But also like the flare of, you get the little bokeh of the lights in the background, the Christmas lights in the background always is a nice touch. I like the pace of this. I'm just coming in and checking him out. You can hear him breathing in the background.
My pills.
Mark's,
Dude, I keep saying the lines way too early.
Mark's last performance. This is what they're
In
gonna
so
be.
many ways.
For his Oscar, this is the scene. You know, when they do the Mark Butler, the
I actually
disciples.
think he would, if he knew how to act, he would, like, visually, he actually would do a really good job at, like, being a mob boss.
Have you seen? Oh,
2 minutes to midnight, supposedly.
You know what I'm saying?
2 minutes
Yeah.
to his birthday.
2 minutes to his birthday.
2 minutes to his birthday.
Birthdays. To me, Manzo died the next morning.
First thing we shot.
Yeah, literally the first
Going
thing we
back
shot
to
ever.
like 20.
This
yeah,
is, I
2020.
look younger here than I do at any other part of the
And
movie.
this is like the longest part of your hair is the longest, I think.
In the movie, yes.
The day before Manzo's funeral.
A little bit of Sam Cooke, huh?
Discuss matters of the business.
It fits though, because obviously, like when we first shot it, had nothing to do with the funeral.
But I was him once.
Spoiler alert. That filmmaking.
This is cool because it's like before the funeral or after, we're just hanging out.
yeah.
It makes sense.
It's a nice little, because obviously, at this point, we had, you know,
This was dude, this pissed me off so much. The
Yeah,
person
this
I
is-
kept driving
this
by.
this was a tricky night. Cause
And then when
yeah,
Riley got pissed on that, when he was on the hood of the car or whatever with
I've
the
never
camera.
seen Riley pissed before.
Wait, what did
He
he
was
say
really,
again?
he was really pissed, I
No.
guess. It was just like everybody was pissed, and just
Yeah.
like we.
I was pissed because everybody kept driving by, and I think that's
Yeah.
why everyone was mad. Because they kept driving by and asking, "What are you doing?"
Just-
And they kept,
yeah.
and they were just. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Here's the little closing shot of you. So yeah, obviously at this point we had only.
I can smell that.
This is a part 1, but it's not part 1. It's just part 1 anymore. It's just a short thing on its own.
Right. Yeah, the actual feature is gonna be so amazing.
We'll hope. We'll do our best.
No, it'll be amazing, and I can believe it. I think it'll be so amazing. Dude, I can taste that. Did I just ruin the end of that?